Hello, I'm Fergus, and this episode we're going to be looking at a new project. It is a Mk2 VW Sirocco. I'm doing rear wheel arch repairs and rear quarter panel repairs, and also like chassis leg bits and just everything that's kind of connected to it, and bits inside the floor pan and boot area. So I'll show you what we've got now and what I'm doing, and what I need to think about. So this is pan out a bit. I can't do it with the flash on. Let's flash off, and then so this is the car. It's a bit dark so fully stripped shell. So this is in for rear quarter sections and in a wheel arch bits. A couple of bits in this floor pan. We're going to prep all this for sandblasting, and it will be sandblasted then etch primed. There have been a few repairs done by previous people. This is going to have a body kit on, kind of a standard sort of edition one. I'll put the flash on a sec. So this has had like the sill panels done before, or bits of them. So we're still in sort of question whether we need to do those. Well, we do need to do them, but I need to try and source panels potentially. And so these panels have been in quite badly. If I just get all these bits, sorry, there's stuff everywhere. But we just so let's get all these bits out. So these were the old wheel arches filled up to high heaven with brass, so these definitely needed to come out. I've also just started to, around here there are a couple of like wheel arch sections, so I'd sort of got rid of all this stuff, and I've begun to make new sections. At the minute I'm just concentrating on this corner. So we've got new panels. I'll try and find a link to these if anybody is needing them. I'm also sort of trying to find good references for shapes for like this panel down here, because it's had a lot of repairs in the past. This back balance is needing a fair amount of work, just addressing sort of previous patches. They're solid, but it's not great. Like in here, all these patches and stuff. This thing down here, so this needs to be made a bit nicer. This hasn't been touched yet. We're doing also repairs around this wheel fuel filler neck, and also down inside there. So what I like to do with cars like this is start one side and leave the other original, so if I do need any measurements or references, then I have that to go off. It's the car's had a bit of work done in the past, but we're going to make sure it is good. So I'll just take off this panel and show you the inside. Okay, so I've just taken off this outer wheel arch here. And then I'm just going to show you what we're doing at the minute. So this has had a lot of repairs in the past, so I wanted to just go back to what was inside, make sure this is all like one nice skin, instead of multiple layers. So down here you can see where the welding from whatever that is in there. Light's not everywhere, but you get the idea. There's a couple of little bits that I've put in there. That bit needs addressing a little bit. I'm just like, you can see down in there where someone's sort of just bodged a bit in there. So what I've done, obviously the inner wheel arch needs addressing. So this is from a Mk2 Jetta, or maybe even Golf, but I suspect it is a very good, sort of very close fit to these panels. You know, it just saves me making that much. There may be some, I think there's going to be some adjustments I need to make on these bottom edges, but as a base, instead of having to fabricate a whole wheel arch, then this is pretty good. And yeah, like these old VWs, you know, that I think these are probably like Mark 1 rear, Mark 1 Golf rear wheel arches type. You know, they didn't, you know, why design two things when you can, you know, design one and use it for multiple vehicles. So yeah, I'd like to be taking all of it off and doing it, you know, all the way through, but there is sometimes a limit. So I'm going to be putting these inner wheel arches in and dressing those so it's one nice piece, and then this will be going over the top. As you can see here, I've scribed the outside line. I've first of all sort of taken out the minimal, it's not the neatest cut, but it's the minimal sort of bad material that was previously on there. So then I can work out how far I want to cut out, reference sort of how easy things are to weld and how good sort of these panels are and where they line up to. So I'm thinking I'm gonna come above this wheel arch line eventually, just so that then I can merge this line in and I've got no need to worry about welding along here and dressing it, as that will take a million years. So yeah, and then we move on to this area, which I've still yet to try and find the panels for these sills, because I think the Mark 1 Siroccos look very similar, and I'm not 100% sure whether the Mark 1s are the same sort of body shell as these Mark 2s. So if anyone can help with that, that would be great, because I think it would really benefit to just at least change the outer section. It is having a body kit, that's why the previous welder did such a shoddy job, because he knew it was going to get covered up. But yeah, as you can sort of see here, if I try and shine this light, then the sill goes along and then it just curves in, which is not ideal, and will just create a bloody like mayhem for filling, and yeah, it will just be ridiculous. So we are sort of yet to decide those bits, but this is the area that I'm concentrating on first, and I will, as I make more progress, once I get like this inner wheel arch piece in, then I will, you know, show that what I've done. So yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more. Cheers, bye.